Hi everyone, welcome to, well, a very sunny bonsai expression. I'm Christoph and welcome to the channel if you're new. And if you're not new, you already know who I am, so hiya, welcome back. Pleasure to have you back as always. It's so sunny, spring's here everyone. Told you it was here. It's a glorious 15 degrees. I'm absolutely sweltering, I'm not used to this heat. I'm whispering because I'm just getting over the norovirus. Back to work tomorrow. Still feeling rough, but I've got to go back. It's my last day off sick. And as you can see, I'm still out of breath. Still not really ready to go back, but I've got to go back. I've had a week off. Still a bit ill, but I'm not contagious. I'm okay. Worst's over. Anyway, I'm feeling happy because the sun's out. Life's glorious. Realistically, it's my first day back out of bed, so what a day to be out. What a day not to be sick. It's brilliant. Anyway, I'm out in the garden making the most of it. Thought I'd make a video, first day back out. I've got this to wake up to. Life's treating me well. Well, it wasn't last week. Really sick. I'm just finding everything really difficult, as I say. Sweating. Anyway, I'll tell you what I've been doing. I've been doing a little bit of cleaning. Well, I've started doing a little bit of clearing. I'm struggling because I'm only doing a bit of brushing. And I've got these. I'll show you. What they are is I've got two of these that are left over from a couple of the indoor shelving units that we've got for the tropicals. So I've got two of these little slats left over, and I've just been wondering, can I make use of them in the garden? Yeah, I can. I'll show you shortly. I'm making use of them, and I thought I haven't really got any benches this year at the moment, so I'm going to use these as extra little benches between the little crates that I've got. So I'm going to use these as some bench units. I'm sorry, I'm out of breath. I tell you, that norovirus takes it out of you. It's going around. A couple of us are sick. Anyway, I'm so excited. So let me just take you off here. So the idea is just set it up between a couple of these, and then I've got this little bench. I'm going to pop it over there, and I've got a big workbench I'm going to use in my setup over here for the time being. So that's what we're going to do. As you see, everything's just higgledy-piggledy at the moment until I get everything set up, just clearing away. But I think I've got good use of it. Hope you can tell. Not too bad. So I think upcycle, as they say. That's the way we're going to go with it. Man, I'm so out of breath. I feel so unfit. It's really bad, this norovirus. I hope none of you have got it or had it. Anyway, I thought I'd show you that, but we're not here for that today. I'm going to be working on my little apple from seed. It was a Granny Smith apple seed that I took. I was just eating it, and I thought, well, grow myself a seed from apple, make it into a bonsai. Today's the day. I've been growing it from seed, as I say. Put it in a small bonsai pot because I don't want to go stupid with it and put it in a great big pot. I want to do it properly and upscale it as we go along. I wasn't starting off as a bonsai. I mean, I was, but I didn't want to start it straight away from a bonsai. I wanted to make sure it was growing correctly and then just upscaling it. Admittedly, it just went into a bonsai pot because I didn't have any normal pots. Sorry, I've got an itchy nose. Any normal pots just to pot it around in. So bonsai pot it ended up in. Now I'm just going to go and pot it in just one of these little tubs. Well, it's not a little tub, but it is a massive tub, and I'm going to let it spread its legs because, again, it's a proper apple tree. I want to get this thing bigger because it's obviously a lot smaller than it should be for a tree of its elk. It is a proper apple tree, so it should be big, and that's what I'm going to go for now. I'm going to start getting some size on it. So we're going to go from the tiny little tree it's in, tiny little pot it's in. We're going to put it in this, let it do some development, let it grow some thickness, some vigor, put it in this. I'm sorry about this. Shouldn't be making videos while I'm still a bit rough, but you know, for the channel, for you guys, I'm willing to make sacrifices. Anyway, let's get on my makeshift bench, and let's see what the roots are looking like. Hopefully they're not too bad. So follow me on my sickness journey into health. Let's follow it onto the bonsai journey. Come on guys, let's pump through this one. I'm hoping it's not wedged in too badly, although it does feel like we've got plenty of roots in here, and that the tree might be, well, the tree might be wedged in quite well. I mean, it feels like, yep, it feels like the tree's got plenty of roots in here, so we might have a little bit of an issue in terms of getting the tree out. I'm hoping it's not too bad. So let's see if we can just try and scrape around the sides here, see if we can persuade it from coming out nicely, nice and gentle, as much as possible without dragging the roots out. So is the tree going to come out in one piece? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Not too much of an issue. See if we can clean the pot up as much as we can as well, reuse it the next time. As you can see, last time I did the pot, did it quite nicely and neatly, and it's all stayed intact. So if I just put that to one side, and we've got a really nice developed root system there. You can see the wire that was, yeah, there we go, the wire's there and there. So that's what tied the tree down in the pot, and just here is where I actually tied it over. So I might actually be able to just come in and pull that up and remove the wire. Yeah, there we go. Again, I'll put them to one side. Now I've finished with these two tools so far, and I'll just get my rake and we can start raking. When I started this tree, I did use a slightly smaller bonsai mix, as you can see. I just bring, you can see there that my bonsai mix soil there is a lot smaller than what I usually use, only because the tree itself was just a seed when we started it. So there we go, we're starting off, and we've got really nice root development starting here, which is brilliant. So what I'll do is I'll go through as I usually do. Once it's cleared out, I'll come back, we'll have a look at it. Now I've just washed them out after pulling all the roots from radially. As you can see, this is what we're left with. I've got this big one here that comes down and then flips back out, so I'm just going to come in and just snip that one off there, because it just goes up on a stupid angle, which I don't really like, and I don't want it going popping back up like that. That's not what we're after. And then the only one I do not care for either is this one. It's too high up. I want to get the tree back on this sort of angle here, so I'm just going to come in and just pop this one up. It's just too high for me, so I'm going to come in, just remove this section here, which opens up the tree. There we go. I might have to use my concave cutter to get in properly. Let's just take these ones out properly there. Maybe use a pair of snips to get the little ones. There we go. So now when we pop that up there, you can see now gives that nice bend, curvature on it. You can see it properly. So if I just put that there a second, wipe my gloves off a little bit. Now if I move you in screen a little bit, you can now see the only other thing I did was just slightly give a snip on the bottom. I've not finished there though, because Didn't properly get into it, so let's move it on a proper angle, and then let's see if I can get in and get the rest of the stuff. All these roots I need to actually get in there, flat bottom them properly. I couldn't see what I was doing properly because all the dirt was in the way. Now I can. We cleared out that root system by flashing the dirt with the hose pipe. So let's properly flat bottom that. Once we've done that, we can continue working on the top, going around the tree's root system, and removing anything we need to if it goes in the wrong direction. Got the odd stone as well, it's in the way. So there we have it, it's nice and flat. It should stand on its own. Lovely. Now this one here could be placed into the right position, but I think I'm just going to go ahead, pull that one back by completely removing it. I don't like it. But this one here, just going to take that one off. I'll come out and just give it a nice profile prune. I hope my arm's not in your way too much. So overall, everything else isn't too bad. Once the profile prune's done, I will then turn the tree so you can have a look. This one is tangled up. Now, let me just arrange this one here. I know my hand is in your way, but I just need to make sure I'm moving. So that one just snapped, but it also needed removing, so it's not an issue. And then, sorry, but I just need to lift this up. I've got one here that does stick up. Just going to come in, take that out there, and I'm going to come in and try and neaten it up as well. I've also got that one there that comes up and sticks out. Bring that one back, it comes up, sticks out, and then I can also see a dead one. I just need to come in and take that one off as well. This one comes in, cools back, just going to remove. And then we have these ones here that come too high. It's going to take those ones out. These ones are a little bit too high. Let's take those ones off. Also trims the fat, as we say. And I think that'll do it for the root pruning. It's nice and radial. It's all set, ready to go. Just like I've been doing with all my other trees lately, I've used some of the old soil as well. So I'm just going to mound up in the middle, make sure my roots are radial, and then I'm just going to go ahead, plant right in the middle, and then I'm going to backfill with all my new soil. And now it's held in place. I'm going to go ahead, put the rest of the soil in. Then fill in and use a chopstick as well. Work it in between the roots. Once I've done that, I'm going to water it in and come back to you. Potted up, watered in, new soil, fresh trim, well, at least on the roots anyway. And if you notice properly, this has all been done because we've got fresh growth just here, here, and up on the top. Nothing really down low yet, none of the buds have popped, apart from just down, just about here, and a couple of buds have burst in just around here as well. So this is why we've done the root pruning today. And the roots, absolutely fantastic. Really impressed with how this is coming along. And we've got the nice movement as well that we developed in the last couple of videos as this is grown from seed. So I'm really impressed with how this is growing. Now that we've got it in the bigger pot, this should only go in one way, which is bigger, put more growth on, thicker, faster. Yeah, so looking forward to how this one's going to go. Now, if you're looking forward to find out if I survived the norovirus, I'm only kidding. If you're looking forward to find out if this is going to continue to develop really well in the same way that I've been progressing, please stick around. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and if you enjoyed this one, please do hit that thumbs up. The algorithm loves that, and my channel will continue to be pushed out to new people, and that's what it's all about, really. I like to find new people to help find this hobby interesting. Because, let's face it, people that are interested in this new hobby, there's loads of YouTube channels out there for them to find and help them to grow their knowledge. And this is just one of many in that group and that category. And I'd like to help people, and I like you guys to help me develop as well. I'm just a hobbyist. I'm learning. You're learning. Let's learn together. So let's subscribe. Let's help each other. Hit the subscribe. Hit the like button. Leave a comment down below. And see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.